Yeah, my dear friends, let's go to this day two part. Okay, already we solved in yesterday's session regarding few set of questions in advance. Today, all mix up, simple and advanced, all questions from quantum reasoning we'll discuss. Let's see this first question related to percentages. This is remaining or left concept in percentages. 60% of the company are men, remaining are women. If 25% of the men are giving a salary of more than 3 lakhs, and if 25% of the company employees are giving a salary of more than 3 lakhs, then fraction of women are getting 3 lakhs or lesser than that. 3 lakhs or lesser. This is OR. 3 lakhs or lesser. Less than or equal to 3 lakhs. So how many women are getting less than or equal to lakh? See here, this entire question is all about percentages. Well, handling percentages, we've given you one simple point. When you don't know the total, you can assume. Unknown can be assumed if entire question is percentages. The entire question is about ratio. Entire question is like multiplication, division. When these things are there, percentage, multiplication, division, entire about ratio, then assumption allowed. Here, I don't know what is the total number of people in the company. I can assume total number of people in the company is 100. Among 100, 60% are men. This is assumption. So why you take an 100, you take K or you take 1000, 10,000, your wish. Percentage, percent per 100. Percentage basic is 100. We're assuming 100, or else you can take 1000 or you can take K also. So 60% are men means 60 is men. Remaining are women means 40 is women. Right. Then 25% of the men, among men 60, 25% means 1 by 4, 1 upon 4. So 1 by 4 of 60 is nothing but 15. This 15 people are getting more than 3 lakhs. More than 3 lakhs, 15 employees are getting, 15 men we can say. Right. And if 25% of the company employees giving a salary of more than 3 lakhs. So among companies having 100 people, 25% means 25 people are getting more than 3 lakhs. Among these 25, we came to know 15 are men. Yeah, this is men, right? 15 men are getting more than 3 lakhs. So among 25 people who are getting more than 3 lakhs, 15 is men. Obviously, remaining must be women. 10 women, right? So guys, you try to understand how we are solving the question. Similar models may come, but don't expect the same questions as it is. In TCS, never they'll repeat same question as it is. They may go for similar models. They may do some changes, right? Models, understand the question. Don't try to bat anything, right? Okay. Now, women are getting 10 women are getting greater than 3 lakhs, right? Now, question is fraction of women are getting 3 lakhs or lesser. What fraction of women? Then we can say then fraction of women are getting 3 lakhs or lesser is what? 3 lakhs or lesser, right? We have 40 women. Among 40 women, we know 40 women, right? Among 40 women, we know 10 women are getting more than 3 lakhs. So obviously, remaining 30 women are getting less than or equal to 3 lakhs. So what is this out of the total? Then I ask you probability. Okay, I picked a person, the woman, a probability. Okay, one person should be picked. That should be a woman of less than or equal to 3 lakhs package means probability favorable. Women less than or equal to 3 lakhs is 30. Total 100. We can say 30 out of 100. It's similar to that probability or what percentage of women are getting less than or equal to 3 lakhs out of total. Always you should take with respect to total. Total people are 100. Are they asking fraction? Okay. 30 out of 100, which is 3 upon 10. 3 upon 10. Right? It's not 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10 is how many are greater than or equal to 3 lakhs. Women who are getting more than or equal to 3 lakhs is 1 upon 10. But this is 3 out of 10, my dear friends. Hope it's clear, right? This is ROR, not ARE. Some type of rest. Okay. If 60% of the company are men, remaining are women, if 25% of the men are given a salary of more than 3 lakhs, and if 25% of the company employees are given a salary of more than 3 lakhs, then fraction of women are getting 3 lakhs or less is 3 out of 10. Always focus on the approach kindly. Okay. Now see this question, excellent question. Which among the following is least, or maybe which among the following is maximum, most value, least value and most value you have to do. There are many approaches to solve this question. Okay, and I'll give you one simple trick. Two methods are there. First method I'm going with analysis. Second method we can do squaring or something other methodologies here. But first method, see, focus my dear friends. First method, very simple method is, you know small values, analyze that small value and we'll check it out. So what is the small values? So guys, what is root 2 minus root 1? Here difference is 1, right? Numbers difference is 1. I want to know what is root 2 minus root 1, root 3 minus root 2, root 4 minus root 3. We'll analyze this. Sir, root 2 is 1.414. Minus 1 means 0.414, sir. Yes. Root 2 value is 1.414. Minus 1 is nothing but 0.414. In fact, you can take root 1 minus root 0 also, which is nothing but 1. So first one, root 1 minus root 0, 1 we got. Next one, root 2 minus root 1, we got it like 0.414 approximately. Right now, you try to solve without using calculator. Okay, so root 3, 1.732, root 2, we know 1.414, right? Now, if you do subtraction, 12, 32 minus 14, we'll get 18, 7 minus 4, 3, 0.318. Then if you go for root 4 minus root 3, root 4 is 2, root 3 is 1.732. I hope you got 0.268. So one observation, if you understand here, root A minus root B value is keep on decreasing. If A comma B is increasing, this A minus B is decreasing. The difference is decreasing, you see. Inner values A and B are increasing. This value is decreasing. The whole result is decreasing. You see that is initially 1 and 0, 1 is the difference. Now increased value 2 and 1, 0.414, then 3 and 2, 0.318, then 4 and 3, like that keep on decreasing. So which is the least value is, which is the internal one highest? Can we say option C? Guys will agree. Which is the biggest one? Largest and smallest both? I want largest among this, smallest among this. Smallest is the one which is internally having big numbers. Right. Agreed. What about largest now? Internally small value required. See here they're asking least value. Next time they may ask you the largest value. They may go for different scenarios. This is previous TCS paper. Last couple of years, what are the questions they given? Okay, you have to understand the methodology and level of question, how they're asking, right? So this is how we can go. Now, sir, I am not happy with this method. Okay, I want some other method. Fine, okay, then what you can do, this is root 75 minus root 74, root 74 minus root 73, like that, they given right. Okay, now we can do rationalization. We can do rationalization with, yeah, rationalization. If you do root 75 minus root 74, you can multiply with root 75 plus root 74 and divide with root 75 plus root 74. Numerator is a square minus b square, a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. 75 minus 74 will get 1. Now this is 1 upon root 75 plus root 74. Right. Similarly, what we'll get that root 77, 74 minus 73, if you just solve, we'll get this as 1 upon root 74 plus root 73. There are many methods. This is the other one. And root 77 minus root 76 is 1 upon root 77 plus root 76, my dear friends, right? Whereas the other one, root 76 minus root 75 is 1 upon root 76 plus root 75, right? Now, see, we have one simple idea. 1 divided by denominator largest means entire value is smallest. 1 divided by big number, 1 divided by largest in denominator leads to smallest, right? So denominator which is largest, which is having highest in the, this is the largest in the denominator. Largest in the denominator is this. So this will become the smallest. This is the smallest in the denominator. This will give to largest. Is this okay now? See, two different methodologies are given. Whatsoever it's okay for you, you can follow that. Guys are understanding this. Largest, smallest, right? Fine, shall we go for the next one? And you may have a doubt, sir. This is, I'll just add slide here. Here, this is regarding subtraction, sir. But I have a small query. If it is regarding addition, yes, just we'll create one question now regarding addition so that it will be benefit for you. Are you clear with this? Shall we proceed for next? Right? Whether it is method 1 or method 2, or the approach it might be. So it's clear, right? And here one thing, if you want to apply, here you have to make sure they given common difference. 74, 74, 75, 74, one difference. 74, 73, one difference. The numbers difference is 1, 1, 1, 1 like that, right? Now, see the next situation. They may give like this. Like, what is the largest or smallest you have to decide among the options. It may be like root 10 plus root 15, okay, or root 9 plus root 16, or 1 plus root 24, because 10 plus 15 25, 9 plus 16 25. Here addition is same, internal values addition same, but this is inside the square root. Okay, now root 3 plus root 22, which is largest or which is smallest? Which is largest or smallest, we need to decide among the options the here. Now here common thing, previously the numbers difference is 1, 1, 1, but here adding we got 25, 25, 25, 25. 1 can be written as root 1 here. 1 you can, they'll give 1 like this only, you can write it like root 1, or else here I can say instead of root 9 and root 16 I can say 3 plus 4 7 directly. I can put like 3 plus 4 7 also, or might be okay fine, why 9 and 16 will change that certain values which is not square root, maybe 18 and 8 and 17, which we can feel better by. You can do 9 and 16 also, no issue. Now which is largest or smallest is, listen my dear friends, simple trick is do multiplying of internal numbers, multiply the internal numbers, which is largest, that's the answer, simple. 3 into 22 is 66, this is 24, this is smallest. Option C is smallest. Here you have 150. Here it is 126, right? 126. No, 136. Here 136. So largest is option A, smallest is C. Largest. Sir, how you are deciding this? Yeah, I'll explain that. But trick, simple trick you need to follow is multiply the internal numbers, which is the largest, that will produce the largest number, smallest will produce the smallest one, product of that internal numbers. So how this trick is going to happen? So what do we have to do? See, root a plus b whole square, if it is greater, a plus b also bigger one. For all you do a plus b whole square, squaring of that, which is bigger, then obviously internal value is bigger one only, right? So we have root 10 plus root 15, do squaring, whole square. So what will happen? A square means 10, b square means 15, 2ab. Root 10 into root 15 means root 150 will come. Root of 10 into root 15, root 150. Likewise, if you see this 25 is common in all. Extra term, second term is going to decide the answer, right? But first two terms are common. 25 is common. It's not same terms, but different terms also. This is 25 anyhow. Here 2 root 18 to 17 is 136. The second term, last one, that product only going to decide. Now I hope you got the idea. 1 can be written as root 1. Now it's 1 plus 24 plus 2 root 24. Right, so the last one is like 3 and 22. It's 3 plus 22 plus 2 root 66. So now at least you got the idea. The product of those two numbers is small in this third one, 24. That is why we got it like a smallest and this is largest. That product is going to decide. Remaining all first two numbers is same. So they can ask question in this format. Okay, addition, or they may ask you a question related to subtraction. Now see this question, simple interest related. A sum of rupees 12,500. Principal is 12,500. Rate of interest is 4% per annum. What is the interest if you want to calculate with respect to 1st July 2016? Here 1st January 2016 for up to 1st July 2016 means it's 6 months only completed. So time is 6 months. In a sense, half of the year. Half of the year. So if you want, you can use I equal to PTR by 100. So we know I equal to PTR by 100. Principal is given. Principal is 12,500. Time is 6 months. Rate of interest is 4. 6 months means half of the year. Here we should write timing always should be in terms of years. Half of the year. And rate of interest by divided by 100. So if you just do all these calculations, we got 250. Option C. Simple interest related question. Option C. Excellent lateral entry 213. Or else the other approach is without using formula. Rate of interest is 4% for 1 year. For half a year or 6 months, interest is nothing but 2% on principal. What is the interest is 2% because for 1 year 4%, half a year means 2%. 2% on principal. So principal is 12,500. 2% means 2 divided by 100. It will also give same answer, I agree, 250. That's a different way of solving without formula, with formula. Interest is calculated on principal. Using that you can solve or using formula. Now, mean, median, mode. In statistics we discussed and a recorded video also shared for you. If anyone missed, you can go through that video. Now let's see about this situation. You want to go for mean, median, both equal. You want to make mean and median as equal. What is the highest quantity that should be replaced? With what value they are asking? What should be replaced? Highest quantity means 65. Highest quantity in data is 65. Should be replaced by which number so that mean equal to median? So when you replace the highest quantity, okay, so to be replaced with which among this? So that the mean and median become equal. So what is the median? We have to put them in. Data given is putting in ascending order or descending order. So I'm putting this in ascending order. So 14, 18, 26, 32, 35, 38, 52, 65. We have around 8 data here. 8 is available. Now median is nothing but 32 plus 35 divided by 2. Median. When you have 8 terms or 6 terms, median is 2 middle numbers are there. We have to take average of those two. Right, this is 67 divided by 2, which is 33.5. Median is 33.5. Now mean and median both must be equal. Both must be equal. What is the highest quantity? Means 65 should be replaced by which one? Right, so now when you calculate mean, when you are calculating mean, so what we should get total? Mean means nothing but sum divided by total, right? They given already mean value. Mean and median both equal means mean should be 33.5 divided by 8. Here sum of those terms. Instead of 65, let's take something A that should be replaced. Remaining all numbers I will take. Okay, I have to replace the highest quantity, right? I am taking that as A. Highest quantity I am taking as A. Now, what should be replaced with that? So that mean must be equal to median. I am taking median value already. 33.5, that's equal to mean. Now just do that calculations, my dear friends. Yeah, when you perform these calculations, multiply with 8 here. If you multiply with 2, this is 67. 67 into 4 is nothing but 268. Right. Here, 14 and 26 is nothing but 40. Okay. 32 and 38 is 70. We have 110. 52 and 18 is 70. 110 and 70 is 180 plus 35 is 215. Right. So I should replace A must be equal to 53C. We decided excellent roll number 2 and 3 lateral entry. Triple 2 and 3 superb. Excellent, my dear friend, 421. Okay, see, that's the thing, my dear friend. We already given you the basic regarding mean, median, but see how they're asking the question is a different level. You once you know the basics of that mean, median mode for day one, whatever we discussed, then only we are able to solve. Median means put them in the ascending or descending order, and then when you have 8 terms, we have 2 middle terms, taking average of that. Whereas mean is sum of terms by number of terms, but here, what is the highest quantity to be replaced? Okay, so that mean, median both are equal. Some people will calculate the mean and they want to change the median. Okay, this numbers here, but highest quantity we no need to change for median. You can sense it. First, calculating median, then mean, or mean, then median, you have to decide first. Both must be equal. Okay, which one you need to fix? Highest number will going to affect the mean. When putting the ascending order, descending order, that may not much effect because the values are also greater than 52 only most of options except 51. Remaining options are greater. When you are putting ascending or descending order, that median won't change, right? So first calculate median, assign that equal to mean, then calculate. We got age 53. Good question. This is actually previous paper. Now, you may know what is HCF of doing two questions, but here they given an excellent way. You do HCF for 180 and 432. You got some answer, but you had to write this expression. What is the value you got? You have to write it like 180m plus 432 multiple. 180 and 432 multiple. Then what is the difference between m and n? To check now. See 180 and 432. There are many methods to do LCM, but one easy method, what you have to do is write given number as prime number power. Write given number as prime number power. So 180 is 18 into 10. Then 18 is not prime number. I am writing 2 into 9. 10 as 2 into 5. So it's like 2 square into 3 square into 5 power 1. 180. Then 432 is 4 into 108, it seems, right? You can multiply 4 into 108. And 108 also, it's again 4 multiple. 4 into 27, we can write that. So it's like 2 power 4 into 3 cube, right? Now listen, if you want to do LCM, okay, what are the prime numbers involved? What are the prime numbers involved among these two? 180 and 432. Prime numbers involved is 2, 3, and 5. Prime numbers involved is 2, 3, and 5. Take highest powers of each one. For 2, highest power is 4. For 3, highest power is 3. For highest power is 1. This is how we should do LCM. If you want to do HCF, my dear friend, 180 and 432, right? Common prime numbers involved. Common prime numbers involved is only 2 and 3. What is the highest powers or least powers? For HCF, we have to take least power. For HCF, common prime numbers, least power. For LCM, all prime numbers, highest power of each one. Now here least power of 2 is 2, 3 also 2. We got only 36. HCF is integers, m and n integers. So it may be positive or it may be negative integers. Integers they said, okay, they didn't mention positive or negative. We can think about this one, right? This is quite good. Now let's try. I have to get 36, 182 into something and 432 into something. One among this is negative for sure. Then only we can reach here. Now let's try. If this is 2 times means 360. Here 1 time 432 difference is not 36. Likewise, we have to do trial and error. Yes. This is 4 times 720. This is 2 times, this is 5 times 900. If you do 5 times here, and if it is minus 4 times, for example, okay, or 2 times, for example, this is 900 and this is 864, minus 864. Yes, we got it, right? 36. See, there is a lot of things, right? So this is integer they mentioned, they didn't mention negative. So problem raised. Now m is 5, n is minus 2. M and n difference is 7. But how to do LCM or HCF? Here are going to understand one important thing. Here all prime numbers you have to write, but least powers of each. Least power of each. This method will work out for every number. Whereas HCF, okay, only common prime. You have to write only common prime. Sorry, this is highest. Boss, be alert. Highest. This is common prime, and we have to take least power of that. Each one least power we have to take. Common prime numbers here, all prime numbers highest powers of each one, but here common prime numbers least powers of each one. And here, yes, that's very important thing here. Integers they mention, they didn't mention positive. So HCF possible, there is no bug in the question. So we, maybe not we, I read the question in the wrong way. I thought of it's a positive integer, but when you read the question twice or thrice, we came to know. Yeah, m and n can be negative. One of your friend already mentioned that. Good. It's negative. M minus n is 7. Super. Now, see the seventh question. Data interpretation. One or two questions related to data interpretation we can expect. M minus n is 7. Perfect. So, thanks for roll number 171, 208, superb, 5G8, superb. HCF answer is not 6, 7. Yes, 208, superb. Good. Now, see this question. A and B together is 125% of that of C. In which year? In which year that is satisfied? You know, first one is A, next one is B, next one is C. Here, using the colors indication, this is the bar graph. In which year A and B together is 125% of C. A and B together is 125% of C. 125% means 5 by 4 times, or 4 is to 5 here. A and B adding is 125% of C means 125 by 100. It's 5 is to 4 ratio we require. Or 125 also we may come. Now let's see A and B here, 50. First option itself is producing for us. 2012 itself, A plus B is 50, C is 40, the ratio is 5 is to 4. Satisfied. 2012 itself satisfied. In which year, excellent 4C not, in which year A and B together is 125%. 125% means 125 upon 100, which is 5 is to 4. One or two questions related to data interpretation we can expect. One or two questions. Right. Now let's see the next question. This is very simple question. Yeah, now reasoning parts. In puzzle test, I discussed this similar question in puzzle test. Now, see this. R is twice as heavy as T. S is 1.5 times as heavy as Q. Q and R together is equal to S and T together. Weigh as much as S and T together. P and S together is 1.5 times as heavy as Q and T together. Okay. Q and R are equal to S and T. As per this, Q plus R is equal to S plus T. This is like equation solving we have. P plus S is nothing but 1.5 times Q plus T. Fourth statement is this. Third statement is this. Now, which among the 5 is heaviest of all? R is twice as T. S is half as heavy as Q. Right, see? Now using all this information, you just try which is heaviest among 5. They're given PQRS among the options, which is heaviest among that. You have to solve the equations here. Okay, value assumption problem here. Okay, where there are a lot of things linked. R with T, then S is half of Q. It's not linked. R is with T, okay. S linked with R means okay, fine, but S is linking with Q. Q and R together weigh as much as S and T together. Right, so just try to find one by one relationship here. P and S together is 1.5 times Q plus T. Yeah, fine. Let's start. Okay, R is twice T. I'll just, yeah, some of you are solving. I'll wait for a couple of minutes. 1.5 times means 3 by 2. I'm just writing the equation here. 3 by 2. 1.5 times 3 by 2. Somebody mentioned option D. Somebody mentioned option B. Okay. Which one sounds good? We'll see. Somebody mentioned option B. Q and R together is equal to S and T. Yeah, if you substitute some of you just moving forward, you can substitute here Q is R in terms of 2T, Q in terms of S if suppose, then we'll get S and T relationship or T and Q. You can convert all Q into S or R also in terms of T, then we'll get T and S relationship also, right? So if you substitute Q is nothing but 2 by 3 times of S, R as 2T, and here this is S plus T. T is nothing but S by 3, or S is equal to 3T. S is 3T, R is 2T. So definitely R is not the largest. R is not the largest. And S is more than Q. Q is also not the largest. It's only between P and S. The game is between P and S now. P and S we have to decide. Right. Now here P plus S is nothing but half of Q plus T, right? Q can be written as 2S by 3. T can be written as S by 3. It's nothing but S. 3S by S, it's nothing but S. So P plus S equal to S by 2. So it indicates there is negativity come. One moment. You cancel. We got S only, S by 2. Q is nothing but 2 by 3S perfect. T is nothing but S by 3. Yeah. Here 2T and T, fine. S minus 2S by 3, S by 3 only. P and S together is 1.5 times. So this is 3 by 2. That's where 3 by 2. Then this is 3S by 2. So we got it here. S by 2 is nothing but P. S is twice P. So P is not the largest. So it's obviously B. Here when you try mapping all one by one, we came to know, yeah, it's a 1.5 times, right? Yes, agreed. It's 3 by 2. Now once you solve, we got S is nothing but P. S is nothing but 2P, we thought the idea. Right, so one by one, yes, as S is more than Q, Q cannot be largest. R is more than T. Anyhow, that's why T is not there in the options. And we got going forward, S is 3T, S is 3T, R is 2T. Definitely S is more. So R is not. R eliminated. Then we're trying relation between S and P. We got S is more. So one by one we eliminated. We got S is the largest or heaviest. Right. Next, in Venn diagrams, in last session, we clearly mentioned these type of questions, and they don't mark which one is male, which one is corona warriors, males, doctors. They are not mentioning. You had to mark. In yesterday's session, I given one question where I mentioned that arrow mark and given the what is the name of that. Here we need to take that. Okay, triangle states for males, circle is doctor. But problem, imagine in exam, question is on screen where you cannot write it on screen. Here for me easy, I agree. I'm marking as I have on screen, I'm able to write. But exam point of view, just think about what way you can come out of this. You should put it in your mind, okay, this is so and so, this is so and so. You have to remember that this hexagon is always you have to cross check with the data also. Rectangle is nothing but government employed. Okay, fine. Four parameters. Now, what they are asking, government employed doctor are either corona warriors or males or both. So it should be government employed. They may be male or corona warriors, government employed male, government employed corona warriors, government employed male and corona, all three also. This all they want. Okay, in that rectangle, 27 is not belongs to male and also this 27 don't count. 27 is not your category. Okay. What about this 14, sir? This 14 is comes under doctor. They didn't mention about doctor. I don't want to count this. What about this 26, sir? This 26 is GE, government employed and corona warrior. That's 26 should be counted, because this is rectangle and hexagon, so which is nothing but corona warriors and government employed counted. Then 35 is yeah, male, government employed male. Their doctors also okay, but we want male that category, so we should count that 35. So already we are 61 we reached. Okay, then 22, this 22 is all three, right? So government employed as well as corona warriors and males, all fine. 22. Okay, we crossed the value already. Fine. Next one, they said government employed doctors also they mentioned. Sorry, they mentioned doctors here. So that's they mentioned doctors. So this should be doctor combination also should come. Doctors, corona, government employed doctor. So D is added. So now one moment. We require doctor, okay, government employed, male and doctor. So this 27 is only government employed, not doctor, nothing. But this 26 is government employed and corona warriors, but not doctor. We want doctor also. Government employed and doctor means this values which is inside the circle and rectangle. Inside circle and rectangle is this people. Now among this 35 is government employed, male doctor. Government employed, male doctor 35. What about this 14? Is it useful for us or not? Government employed, doctor, but not belongs to corona warriors, not belongs to male. So this 14 not counted now. 14 not counted now. What about 22? Government employed, doctor, male, all is 22. What about that 16 to be counted or not? We have to decide. Now already we have 57. Now 16 to be counted. Yes, the 16 is nothing but corona warriors, doctor and male. Right. So we got total 73. 73. They mentioned doctor here, government employed doctor. So this is what the requirement. Government employed doctor, corona warrior, male, both also. Clarity is given. Right, now let's see about the next question. Blood relation, this model, as per previous papers, one or two questions they are giving. Blood relations, one or two questions in this model they are giving. So you need to decode each and every term and we have to go ahead. So one time they are giving like this equation, what's the relationship, or other way, they said relation, which equation is correct. Maybe in your test also I given those type of model. We have that questions also going forward, we'll discuss, don't worry. So they give some relationship, which among the equations like this, they'll give equations on the options, which is correct, they may ask you, right? Here this is easy. P minus P. P is sister of P. P plus Q. P is son of Q. Q into R. Q is brother of R. R divided by S. R is husband of S. This is the info we have. Now P is son of S. No. P is son of S. Wrong. Q is uncle of T. No. Q is father of T. S is sister of Q. Sister-in-law. Sister-in-law, not sister. S is aunt of T is correct. R is uncle of T. R is uncle of T. Father, brother. Father, brother in English is uncle. R is uncle of T. Implies S is wife of R. So S is aunt of T. Don't ask again, sir, uncle, wife is aunt or not. You have to take default, right? Option D is correct. Now see the next question. This is also reasoning, puzzle type question also we can say, or arrangement, seating arrangement related question. A team of 4 players to be selected, maybe you can say it's permutation combination also. 4 girls and 4 boys are required. You just see the conditions one by one, you just read it. Which one is perfect, we'll decide now. Yeah, B cannot go with R. Fine. So here B with R, wrong option. D and P must be together. When DRP is there, D and P must go together. R and C must go together. So here C is there, R is not there. When C is there, R must be there. R and C must go together, right? So A and D eliminated. Now among remaining options, which one we have to go among B and C is like they given clearly one more condition, at least 2 girls required. So greater than or equal to 2 girls required. So we need 2 people among A, B, C, D minimum. Minimum A, B, C, D, we require 2 people. Here A and D 2 people, okay. But C is wrong. We have 3. Only 1 girl. Only 1 girl is there in C. So eliminated. Simple. I'm not doing all. We are eliminating the options. Is that clear? We agree with option B. Option C, that's the problem. 427, hope you understand. C problem is that D is not correct. Somebody mentioned D, but B cannot go with R. Yeah, maybe for previous question D, right? Okay. 1 girl only there, that's why eliminated. We need 2 girls. So all conditions, cross-verifying and doing. Puzzle test also, we can say this is. Now this is also puzzle test related. We discussed big questions in puzzle test regarding that subject, students, how the subjects are assigned, how to handle that. Now let's see about this. PQRSNT studies 2 subjects from the given subjects named history, maths, English, Sanskrit, and science. Each subject is studied by 2 students who from the given option studies science. They given the conditions. 2 subjects from given, okay. Each of the 5 students who have PQRST. Each subject is studied by 2 students. Condition C, each subject is studied by 2 students. And each of the students study 2 subjects. P is studying maths and Sanskrit. Okay. P slot completed. And maths should be studied by 1 more student. Sanskrit also by 1 more student. R studies history and maths. So R completed, P completed, maths also completed. S and T study English. S and T is studying English. Okay. Now English subject slots, 2 slots are completed. Mathematics 2 slots are completed. 2 students should study the same subject. And P and R full slots are closed. Now we have to worry about history, science not at all touched. History 1 slot booked. one slot to be assigned for history, one slot to be assigned for Sanskrit, science not at all given for anyone. They mention Q does not study science. So obviously, when Q not going with science, Q should be occupied, the science should be occupied by S and T. So who is studying science is S and T. Among options, S is there. So what about Q? What about Q? S slot also booked, right? Science also booked. S also booked. T also booked. Now Q, history one, mathematics, Sanskrit one. So Q is going with history, Sanskrit. Good question, right? Solid question. Option D. Got it? So this way, one by one, I already we typical questions we handle. I said clearly, fill the given data first. Then you'll get the idea what about remaining. Don't just think writing or not writing on paper, right? Form the table, write the given data directly, whatever it is done. Then you try. Then you can go for trial and error. Which one here, which one to be placed. They will give the conditions, we satisfy the condition. Simple. Now see this 13th one. Now this is data analysis also we can say. Again, big data we need to analyze from that. Contradiction to the data interpretation. Data interpretation, for easy understanding of the data, this entire data they'll mention in the pie chart or table like that. But here you have to read the data and you have to form the table or pie chart, whatever is required. You have 4 different departments, total employees are 1600 employees. Now among that male and female, now you have to form the table from the given data, accounts, HR, production and sales, how many males, how many females, what is the total employees. If they're given all the table directly, it's easy for you. This is what data analysis. You are analyzing the data and convert that all into this table. Okay, map the all data into this table. First, go through the direct data information given. All total 1600, okay. But that is accounts, HR, and production sales all together, right? Okay. Now, first, $20 employees, that may be some typo. 20 of the employees are in accounts with a male female combination 5:3. It may not be dollar symbol means 4. I think it's 204 it seems. It seems 204 because dollar number is 4 there in keyboard. Maybe while typing. Okay, we are decoding that mistake also, right? Good. 204 employees in accounts. 204. Okay. And it's 5:3 ratio, right? So here 5:3, 5 plus 3 is 8, but we want 204. 5 plus 3 is 8, we want 204. It means with what value you have to multiply is 23. Yeah, how you know 204 divided by it are 8 to 16? No, no. It's not 23 also. Then we'll get fraction. God help me out. Where is this typo error? One moment, I have a paper, original paper. I'll check with that. One moment. So it's 204 employees or what? Because if you go with 204 again, there is a bit issue for us. $20 like that only they mentioned. If it is 20 also problem, because 25:3 is not integer, because number of people or how many number of employees is not fraction. We can't say 20.5 or 10.5 male. That's not correct, right? Yeah, actually, what is the question? One moment. I'm just trying to decode that. Number of men. The ratio of men and women in the organization is 5:3. Okay. $20. Everywhere that mistake is there. Okay. So we can't go with 20 also there. So there is some typo error here. What should be the dollar we have to decode? Any guess from remaining? They said 200. Okay. We'll try with your value, as you people mentioned 200. We are going with 200. We'll see that. If it is 200, we have to do into 25. Taking 200, we are proceeding. We may get the correct answer, we may not, because there is a bug in the question like dollar. A typo error, don't worry, okay. TCS people, they don't give the questions to us. I hope you know, right? So this is when the students who are coming out of the test once completed, they are writing the questions on paper and giving. So while writing and reading the data, it will be a bit complicated. There the things will come. So 5 into 25, 3 into 25. So it's 125 and 75. It's into 25 you have to do. So it's like 125, 5 into 25, 3 into 25. So in accounts, male, accounts, female. Right, then 640 were in production. Okay. Males is twice the males in accountant department. So total given males are twice the accountant departments, 250. 250 males, remaining we can say 390 are female. Okay. The number of HR employees is half of the number of employees in accounts department. So half of that means 100 and 60 of them are female, 40 is male. The number of male employees in the sales department is same as that of production department. Production department 250, here also 250. Sir, what about total? My different total 1600 we know. Here 840, 940 gone. By adding all this, 300 and 640, 940 gone, we have 760. Is it so? 940, we have 660 required. Among the 250 gone here means this is 410. Okay, now question is how many female employees are working in the company? Female employees are huge already. Maybe that's what here there is some issue where you see yes 125, 75, okay, clear. 20 of the employees, 200 employees, male and female 5:3, they satisfied. And then they mention 640 are working in production. Number of males is twice the number of, yeah, this is also perfect, this is perfect. As per our data, 200 if we consider. Half of the number of employees in account department, yeah, this is also correct. Among them, 60 are females, superb. This is 40, obviously. Then they said number of male employees in the sales department is same as that of production department, 250. Perfect. Now total we need 1600, all departments together. Is there any other data we missed? No. That's what, okay, fine. There is some issue. Maybe if you just calculate regarding male or female, there is a bug in the data. In the sense, this 200, what is that? Okay, there you may have an idea. It's 20% of the total employees. Okay, probably it's 20%. Yeah, this might be 20%, then things will change. If this is 20%, that we'll do analysis now. With 200, we got this data. Now 20%. So account, production, HR, production and sales. If it is 20%, then 20% of 1600, 10% is 160, it will be 320. 320, 5:3 means into 40 into 40. 8. This is 320 into 40 we have to do. So 5 into 40, 200 male and 120 female. And half of the employees in HR department, HR is half of the employees in account, so 160. Out of the 60 here, this is 100. Cool. Then they said production twice the males in account, so it is 400. And total production is 640. Then this is 240. Okay. So till now, females are only 420 as of now. And they said, okay, sales department is equal to production same. So this is 400. 320, 160. This is 800, 1120. You want only 1600 means 480 is balanced. This is 80. Now total females is nothing but, yeah, 200 and 300. 500 we got. Is perfect, I hope. So your friend given 20% is correct. That is, it's not $20, it's 20%. 20% of the employees. Right, that's type or instead of percentage, they type dollar. Okay. Fine, approach is clear, right? Now this question, blood relations, I said 2 to 3 questions in this model. In this set also they given 2 questions. Already one question we discussed. Now next question, see here a lot of people are wasting time. Problem if suppose they given one equation, which is the relation of which of the options is correct or true, doing is easy. But here they given all options and we have to find C is the daughter of Y. I'll give one simple clue, my dear friends, to eliminate 2 options, minimum 2 options. C is daughter of Y means C must be female, right? As per the relationship what you required, C is daughter of Y. Now you have to check every options in general, but we can eliminate 2 options with this simple point. C is daughter of Y means C must be female. Now you just see option A, C into V. Last one, C into V. C into V. C is brother of V. C is male here. No need to do this. No need to do this. In fact, D also same problem. C is male. 2 options eliminated directly without verifying. Actually, we need to verify all 4 options. In which option C is daughter of Y we have to find out. But here we eliminated 2 options directly, straightforward, using the gender. Now we'll go with B. If B fails, C is the answer. I'll try C. If C fails, B is the answer. So only you are doing one option only. 4 options you are doing now only one. So don't waste time. That's what in reasoning, every paper if you see till now, maybe in test whatever we're conducting, we're given this type of pattern, right? Now let's go with B. Y plus R. Y is husband of R. R into H. R is mother of H. Mother means above generation, right? H into C. H is brother of C. C by V. C is sister of V. Okay. Now here is C is daughter of Y is perfectly suitable. H, C and V are siblings. H is son of Y. C is daughter of Y and R. C is daughter of Y and R. H is daughter of son of Y and R. So it's perfect. Option B is suitable. No second thought now. That's it. If B failed, I don't do C. C I will mark it. Because already 2 options eliminated now. Among B and C, one should be correct. I got for by lucky enough, I got B is the answer here. Perfect. 5D5, 171, 5B2, 422, 440, IT 253. Super. Now syllogisms. Many are doing mistake in syllogism. Syllogism, what we said, as per the given data, what are the statements they given, you had to draw the diagram satisfying that statements. And your conclusion, you are saying first conclusion true, means that conclusion should satisfy all diagrams. All diagrams. Not one diagram. All diagrams should satisfy. All animals are plants, sorry, not planets. All plants are shrubs. This is one. Or else I can say all animals are plants, all plants are shrubs, or all animals are plants, all plants are shrubs, or all animals are plants, all plants are shrubs. All 4 are correct diagrams only for this statement. Now I have to see which conclusion is true in all diagrams, then that is correct. First one, some part of shrubs are plants. Yes, some part of shrubs are plants. Some part of this is entire shrubs. Some part of that is plants. Now here, maybe in syllogism, if you just recall this example I said, if all students are good, if suppose think in a generic manner, all students are good, then definitely students in my class are good. Whether you agree with this? If all students are good, I can definitely say students in my class are good. But vice versa is wrong. If I say my students in my class are good, then I cannot claim all students are good. Vice versa may or may not be. But whenever all students are good is there, I can say students in my class are good. Damn sure that's correct. Students in my class means few people. So some students are good. So very, 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 very important thing for the entire syllogism is When all is there, you can take sum directly. In the sense, if you have all x or y you got, then if I claiming some x or y is always true. Some x or y is always true. Guys, serious. Are clear with this point? All students are good. Means I can consider some students are good. That's 100% true. So that one, if you just convert generally, all x or y, we can consider like some x or y. There is no issue. No issue considering some x or y. So here, sir, all shrubs are plants. As per this, all shrubs are plants. All SRP. We can consider some. In these two examples, all SRP, we can consider some. So first one is true. When all is there, you can consider some, no problem. First one is damn sure correct. None of the conclusion follow is wrong. First one mandatory required. Now think about second and third. Third one damn sure correct. All animals are shrubs. Yes, entire animals is inside shrubs only. Entire animals it is inside shrubs. Entire animals in shrubs. Entire animals in shrubs. 1 and 3 is available in option B. What about second one, sir? Second one is false because some animals are not shrubs is wrong. See, entire animals is inside that. It's some animals are not shrubs is wrong. Second one wrong. First one true and third one true. Option B is correct. The simple question I can give in single line, but I am giving you the analysis so that other questions also you should be able to solve. Other questions, if they give new questions also, we have to draw all diagrams possible for that, and we have to see which conclusions satisfy all diagrams. Right. And this is related to series. Spatial aptitude or visual reasoning. Video links are shared. Nearly 1.5 hour, 1.5 hour, 1.5 hour, close to 4 hours. 3 different clips are given. In that, okay, you can go through and you can understand the things how this series is going to play a role. What is the next diagram will come? This is non-verbal series. Visual reasoning, spatial aptitude, different name. Non-verbal reasoning or visual reasoning or spatial aptitude. What's the next diagram should come? You have to understand one point, whichever element comes to this one place, it is changing. See, if I have 5 elements, the same 5 elements are roaming here and there, but how that path is moving, you just try to track that path so that it's easy for you then onwards. Now you observe this arrow mark. If you observe that arrow mark clearly, where is that arrow mark and which places it is rotating? So arrow mark, initially, first position of arrow mark is here, next position here, next position here, next position here. Right. The next position should come here. Sir, how can you know? Circle you observe. Circle related question. See this decision making. Already we discussed in last session few questions. So now let's see about this one. They given conditions here, 3 conditions. BCA completed more than 70%. Age should be more than 25, less than 30 with respect to 2020 June. Have scored 75% in interview, 60% in the written test. Then the person is selected for software engineering. Now here conditions. In BCA and MCA with BCA 76%. Okay. And age is 27 years in the year 2019. Then it will become 2020 in age 28 years. So age constraint satisfied. B satisfied. In BCA 70% required. A satisfied. Next secured 65% in the written test. Written test 60% required. And yes, C also satisfied. At MCA data we required if it is age not satisfied, B not satisfied, right? B satisfied already. Age is more than 25, less than 30 only. Because in 2019, your age is 27, means 2020, whatever the month it may be, you don't cross 30. So age satisfied. When age is not satisfied, then we have to think about MCA percentage, refer to managing director and all. C satisfied. C, yes, More than 75% in interview, yeah, 78%. Written test 60% required, yeah, 65% all satisfied. So we can go with, is it selected or not selected? Or refer to manager, managing director, chief executive officer, which one we can go? Yeah, selected, right, directly. Selected we can go because here all conditions satisfy straightforward. Now 23, this is regarding that fuzzle test or arrangement we can say. There are 5 rods K, L, M and O. The weight of L is equal to of K and M together. Weight of M is twice of K. I think one question similar to this we discussed. Similar to this. N is 90. Directly they given. N is 3 times M. So M will be 30. M is twice of K. M is twice of K. So M will be 15. K will be 15. So M, N, K. Okay. L is K and M together. L is K and M together. We got 45. So L also completed. Then what they given? L is K and M together. N is 3 times of weight of M. M is twice of K. Fine. What will be the weight of O? Fine, O can be anything. They didn't give anything which is highest, which is heaviest. There are 5 rods K, L, M, and O. Okay. Weight of L is equal to weights of K and M together. Fine. They given N is 3 times weight of M. Okay. Now let's see, they are asking related to O. There should be some extra data in the question. Might be they are asking, giving one more statement extra. One moment. I'll just add the statement now. They didn't mention which is heaviest, which is lightest also. There are 5 rods available. There is some extra data like, yeah, fine. I'm just, weight of M is twice, fine. N is thrice, okay. If N is 90, they may, yeah, they can ask you O is heaviest means also we have more than 90, two options, 105, 120. And some people, some of you are responding with the answers. So what is that? 5HY is given the options, questions. Okay. There are 5 rods. Weight of L is equal to weight of K and M together. Weight of O is equal to K and N together. That statement is missing here. That one extra statement is K and N together. That one extra statement missed here in the question. That's nothing but weight of O is equal to K and N together. O is K and N together. I'm just adding that statement. Weight of O is equal to K and N together. Then you can decide the answer easily. O is K and N together. Yeah, now that statement is added here. O is equal to K and N together. So O must be equal to K plus N, which is nothing but 105. Then option C. Already all data is there. Some statement missed. Yes, that's done now. Right, let's see about the next question. That's what type errors. But in exam, they are giving all data correctly. They'll verify twice and thrice. Now, what about median? We discussed statistics, median. Now, let's see how many of you can crack this question. See this median related discussion, my dear friends. One question not yet done. We'll go with that. See this question median. So for this median, what do you have to do? Cumulative frequency should be added. 12, 38. Waiting for your answers. I'm just writing the data. But who will give the answer first? There is a very simple approach given. Total 100. N is 100. You have to first decide median class, then CF, F. Width is anyhow 4 we have. If you recall the median formula, what is that median formula? N by 2 minus CF divided by F into width. Okay, LM. Median class lower limit plus N by 2 minus CF. CF is cumulative frequency of previous one. First to decide median class. How to decide median class also we discussed, right? N by 2 value we have to try greater than or equal to that, which is the closest least cumulative frequency available, we have to check. Least cumulative frequency greater than 50 is this one. So we'll decide this is the median class. Now somebody given the answer? Not it. Waiting for your answer. LM is nothing but 60. N by 250. Cumulative frequency is previous one cumulative frequency we have to take. Previous class, not current one. F is current one. This can be taken as FM also. Frequency of median class 30. Width is 4. Now 60 plus 48 divided by 30. It's nothing but 4 by 8 by 5. Okay, 1.3. 61 point something should come, right? So it should be 61 point something. So this 60 plus 50 minus 38 is 12. Okay, 12 into 4, 48 divided by 30. This is 6 fives, 6 8 times 61.4, 61.6. Close option is 61.5 we have. You just see this calculations 61.6, excellent. So we can go with option E. Right, see this is what cumulative frequency N, how we are deciding that median class decision is important. We discussed mean, median, mode and all. This is a question related to that. Now, related to simple interest and compound interest. Raju given 3,000 to Bharat and a certain amount to Charan. At the same time, and 6% per annum annual interest is given. After 4 years, he received 1,650 as the interest from Bharat and Charan. Okay, so how much amount is given for the Charan is what the question. Okay, so interest, if you want to use the formula I equal to P by 100, or you can go for interest is calculated on principal. Okay, so total interest you got is 1,650. First one interest is for 3,000. P is 3,000. Time is 5 years. Rate of interest is 6%. Means 6. R should be 6. PTR by 100. Whereas second one is given to Charan. We don't know how much amount is given. P1. Time is 5 years. Rate of interest is 6 divided by 100 only. Now this will give 900. 900 we'll get it here. 900, right? So this is just, we have 180, 900, 900 removed. We got total here 750 is nothing but 6 divided by 20 or 3 by 10. 3 ones, 3 250 times. So the amount given to Charan is nothing but 2,500. The amount given to Charan is 2,500. Very good, 463, 422. Excellent in your approach. Given the answer in a very quick time. Good. 2,500. Bharat in, okay, that some amount is given to Bharat and some amount to Charan. 3,000 is mentioned for Bharat and Charan we have to know. This is regarding Bharat and Charan. IB, I1 and I2, this is interest obtained from Bharat and Charan. Right. Now, a room measuring 6 meters 65 centimeters and 4 meters 55 centimeters broad is to be paved with the least number of square tiles. So we need to put tiles for that. How many least number of tiles is required? Okay, so that room is occupied by these tiles. Right? So room length and breadth is given. Length is 665 centimeter. Convert all into centimeter. 1 meter is 100 centimeters. This is 600 plus 65. Breadth is now 455 centimeters. This is the area, entire area. Number of tiles if you want means number of tiles, minimum tiles that too. Okay, number of tiles means room area divided by tile area, area of tile. As it is a square, so square required. Now see, this is indirectly, okay, if you want minimum, means tile size should be maximum. Tile area should be maximum. You want this one minimum means tile should be maximum. Sir, how will you get tile is maximum? Means side should be maximum. Side for that should be maximum. Side. Yeah, side of the tile should be maximum because this is a square. Square tile. So square is depends, area of square depends on side. If side is maximum, then tile area will be maximum. Okay, so sir, how we cannot change this one, right? 665, 455 cannot be changed. Room length cannot be changed, only tile should be taken as a bigger one. Right. Very good. Few people are giving answers already. Now listen, how you got this maximum means HCF. I want highest. Sir, how can you know common factor? Length and breadth for square is equal. For square tail, for square, okay, length and breadth are equal, right? Length must be equal to breadth. So I need common. See that beauty in the question. HCF when you have to apply, we need highest. Yeah, I need maximum value and common value because length must be equal to breadth for the square. We have to calculate LCM here. So HCF for this HCF highest one and common one required. So highest maximum and common one which is going to. Now HCF for 665 and 455. If you don't have the idea, yeah, if you don't have idea, you can write it like prime number power like that. or or you can see this both numbers are divided by 5. Directly I can see 665 and 455 are divided by 5. So 5 is minimum guarantee. If you divide by 5, this is 91. If you divide this 5, this is 133. Now, again, if you think about this, 91 can be divided by 13 and 7, right? 13 and 7. This is 133. Yeah, right. 91 can be divided by 13 and 7. 13 and 7. This 133 can be divided by 7 actually if you check. Yeah, I have to check with 13. No, with 7 it's divisible. It's divided by 7. So 5 and 7 will comes in HCF. This is now 30. Now this is 1 times and 63 means 19 times. As 19 and 13 are prime numbers, we cannot divide further. HCF is 35 actually. 35 is the HCF. Both are 35 multiples. Now, what is the area of the square tile is 35 into 35. Now you have to divide with this one, 665 with 35. We know this is 35 19 times. This is 13 times. 19 into 13 is the answer. So we have 17, 1. 13 and 11, we got 247. See this beauty. But see, try to understand it's not about the answer, the approach, the path we followed. Why we have to take HCF, sir? That we have to think now. We need maximum side, maximum length and breadth. Both must be equal. I need common one for both places, common required, maximum required means it's indicating HCF. And how we calculated HCF again? That's again a problem. When you try about this HCF, okay. So this one thing you can write like a prime number power, writing given number as okay 455, which is 5 into 91. Again 91 can be written as 13 and 7. Okay, all prime numbers powers. Then 665. We know it can be written as 5 into 133. Then 133 is not 3 multiple, not 5 multiple. Then I have to try with 7 multiple. When you try with 7 multiple, 719 times 133. Yeah, common prime numbers, least power. Common prime number is 5 and 7. Least powers are this way. Already given in today's session itself how to handle HCF, right? So same thing. Got it. So 35. A number of methods are already given. So you just see. Good question. This is application of LCM and HCF. This can be asked in advanced section. LCM HCF application. This is never mentioned LCM. You have to do HCF. You have to do in the question. Application part. So time and work till now. Okay. In our sessions, we are not discussed. This is a question related to time and work. X working alone takes 75 days more than Y to do a work. Working together, they can complete in 20 days. So working together, X and Y together, they can complete the work in 20 days. X is taking 75 days more than Y to do a work. Okay, fine. But what is X alone, Y alone, we have to know. X is taking 75 days more than Y. Okay, fine. Agreed. But okay, but what is that timing? We have to know, right? And then they're asking about wages, payment. Payment according to the work actually, our payment is directly proportional to efficiency. If both are working together, payment, wages is directly proportional to efficiency. What is the efficiency of both of them? Depends on that we can decide. Okay, X and Y working together can complete the work in 20 days, but X is taking 75 days more than Y. Suppose here it is K days, here it is taking K plus 75. K plus 75 days, right? If X is taking, Y is taking something, then X is taking 75 days more than Y. Now listen, if you recall, we given one approach in time and work like a shortcut way. If X can complete the work in A days, Y can complete the work in B days, then I can say X and Y together, they can complete the work in A into B upon A plus B. A into B upon A plus B. Right. So now we know K and K plus 75, this is 20. So A into B, K into K plus 75 divided by A plus B is nothing but equal to 20. So here K square plus 75K is 20 into 2K, 40K, 20 into, this is 2K, right? 20 into 75 is 1500. Now I got a quadratic equation. K square plus 35K minus 1500 must be equal to 0. So we need to find K value, that to K positive required. Number of days is not negative. We need positive value of K. K must be positive. So which one is satisfying? We have to solve this quadratic equation. 1500 can be written as 150 into 10. We have a lot of things, but difference must be 35. Difference must be 35 means it should be like 25 into 60, is it? 60 into 25 also 150 plus 60 minus 25 plus 60 minus 25 will come. 60 and 25 is 150 on 1500. 60 and 25 is 150. Okay, 1500 will come. So this combination correct. Now see, one shortcut regarding quadratic equation now, without going for the next step further, I can directly say when you have plus 60, I can say K is minus 60. When you have minus 25, we'll get K as plus 25. Sorry. When you have minus 25, we'll get when minus 25 means we'll get plus 25. When it is here minus plus 60 means minus will come. Okay, now we came to know here X is 25 is correct. Don't take other one. So X is 25 days. Right. So 25 days. So K is 25. Sorry. This is 25. This is 100 days. Right. Now, sir, how to know about efficiency? Okay. So don't worry. Efficiency is inversely proportional to time. You are more efficient, then time taken will be less. Efficiency is more related to timing. So what is efficiency of X and Y is nothing but inversely proportional to timing. What is timing C is nothing but here 4 is to 1, then efficiency should be 1 is to 4. When timing is 4 is to 1, efficiency is 1 is to 4. That is 4 is to 1, so it should be 1 is to 4. So payment according to the efficiency or work. You are more efficient, you will do more work. So you will get more payment. Efficiency indicating you can do more work. So it's 1 is to 4 is the answer. See, there is a lot of things involved in this question. Here we got 25. Here quadratic equation solving. Right. So and here when it is X complete the work in A days, Y in B days, together is A into B divided by A plus B we can write. And now efficiency inversely proportional to timing and payment is directly proportional to work actually. Okay. Or here work also internally depends on timing and efficiency. Okay, here efficiency, payment directly proportional to efficiency. Efficiency is inversely proportional to timing. So a lot of things involved. Right. Data interpretation. Data interpretation related question. Say this. Solve this question. Data interpretation in general, the last question related to averages, percentage like that. So you see this question now. Right. Okay. Now here, average of rainfall for the months having three-figure data. This one and rest means only these two. Here these two average is anyhow 50. 44 plus 56 divided by 2, we got 50. So second one is 50. First one, we have to check. So this is 154, 312, 333, 350, 288, 147. It's not 99 because all values are more than 150. Right? So this is these two exceptions. Maybe this 4 is given to this. This is 150, 150 range. Remaining close to 300 also. It should be 132, 199 directly without solving. I'm able to decide my answer 264 because we can sense average means what? Average means equal distribution. All must be equal. Here 44, 56. I taken 6 from this and given to the 6. I can say y got average 50 also, taken 6 from this and given to this 50, 50 both are equal. Average generally the duty is equal distribution or maintain equality. If you understand without using pen and paper, you can decide the answer. In the sense here, what you are trying to do, maintain equality, all we have to maintain equal, right? So here, remaining all are in the range of 350s and all, 280s and all. This is only 150, 150. I can take this as 150. These two internal adjustment, I can put this 151, this is 150 also. We can change like that. We are main thought is around equal distribution. So this is 151. I can say this is around 150. Now more than 150 should come. So this is 132 is wrong. Here 66 is wrong. But we can say 264 nearly is possible because these are all in the range of 350s or 330s. All these three we can say here I can take 20 and give it to this. If I take 20, this is 330 and giving to this will be 332. These three are in 330 range, right? and I can pull 264 means, or 260 means, I can pull 70. I can take 70 from this, give it to this. It will become 220. I'll take 70 from this, give it to this. This is also comes to 220. So 220, this is 270, like close enough. 264 is possible. No need to do that direct calculation. The main word is equality, or maintain equality or equal distribution. After performing average, it should seems like all are equal. That's the main theme, right? Maybe if you recall long back, we given this 66, 67, 68. All are not equal. Okay, if you want to do average, no need to use the formula. Take one from that, give it to this. When all are 67, average is 67. You recall that. No need to apply always sum of terms with number of terms. Average main purpose. That formula also developed from that thought only. Equal distribution. Already average video is shared in your group. You can go through. In introduction, I given this all points. Right. Now see this next question. Simple interest and compound interest, they are asking solid questions. One or two questions in quant and data relation, one or two questions, blood relations in reasoning, puzzle tests they are focusing. So after this session, you should go through the notes and try to understand what areas they are focusing. Now here quarterly, compound quarterly. 15 months means you have 5 quarterlies will come. 1 year, 3 months. In 1 year, you have 4 quarterlies. So we have 5 quarterly. Next one, 21 months. 21 months. 3 years, 3 months this is. Divide by 3, right? So why all this discussion? Divide by 3, 5. 21 divide by 3, we have 7. 7 quarterlies will come. Simple point is that, right? 3 months quarterly will come, so divide by 3. I have 5 quarterlies and we have 7 quarterlies. Okay, so actually what they given here with certain rate of interest. Okay, the amount become 1,40,000, then 1,57,304. In 5 quarterlies, amount become 1,40,000, in the sense it's 1 plus P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power 5. But here quarterly means rate of interest should be divided by 4. R is in general rate of interest per annum. Per annum. You want quarterly means it is only every 3 months. We should divide by 4. For quarterly case, we should take rate of interest is R by 4. Okay, that's one scenario. They give one more compound interest for after 21 months. Whole power 7 is 1,57,034. 304, sorry. Okay. Let's take this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Divide equation 2 by equation 1. PP get cancelled. I got 1 plus R by 400 whole square is this. So definitely right hand also there is something square. After cancelling the common terms, might be there is some common term divide by 4. If we cancel with divide by 4, after that it seems like there is some square. This will form some square. Yeah, 4 is, this is divided by 4. Okay, you can try 4 3 times, 9 times. Right, so we have 37, 9 times 1 remainder. Again, 3 times we have 1 remainder, 2. It's like 39326. Here, 35,000. Still, I think we can divide by 2. Okay, then if you divide by 2, this is 17,500. Here, 19663. I hope we can divide by 3. No. This can be written as some square, or some division might happen. If you see the calculations exactly, we can cancel that term. And that will decide, yes, if you put it in square, then I can write 1 plus something. Okay, 1 plus format whole square. This should be like, we have to design like 1 plus something whole square. Then this part should be equal. You're cancelling, yes, 39. Yeah, okay, fine. Which is 1 remainder. We have 13, 3 times. We have 10, 2 times, we have 2, 24, 6. Okay, fine, perfect. So denominator for 35 is 140, we know. So it's like, fine, 35,000. Then dividing, we have, okay. Then any other term which is going to divide is 175 can witness 25 into 7, right? So this can be 7 times if we divide 25,000 to 2,550 square. This 7 times 7 twos 14, right? So we have 56, 8 times. So this is perfect. We got 2809. 2809, denominator 2500. 2500 is nothing but 50 square. Okay, this one 2809. Which one square it is? 57 square you calculate, it will comes in that, right? Now we can write this as 1 plus 7 by 50. So I can say 7 by 50 is nothing but r by 400. R is 56. Rate of interest we got huge. Rate of interest 24. Or R is now, if this 100, that is 14 will come. Okay. 57 square, right? So 60 square is anyhow 3,600. It should be less than that. 57 square, okay. It's 7749. 57 plus 7 is 64 divided by 2. We got 3249. It's not correct actually. It's not 57 actually. 57, no, it's not 57. That's the mistake. It's not 57. 2809, 55 after that. I think it will comes under fraction. 53 square. Then we'll get it like here 3 by 50. 8 into 3, we got 24. Perfect. A lot of things involved in this question. See, they given 5 quarterlies, 7 quarterlies, whole power 5. Writing this, cancelling in terms of whole square is required. Whole square format. Don't expand this left side one. That will be a big trouble. We have to expand the right side when cancelling all 53 square, 250 square. Now last question. Last question. We can at least end with 30 number. Yeah, we are already discussed more than 2 hours. Last question. An election between two candidates A and B, all the eligible students are voted, but 4% of the votes were not valid. Okay, good. A, the winner, got support from 52% of the voters and defeated B by 600 votes. Okay, fine. Now here total votes we don't know. Let's go with the assumption here. I don't know total votes. You can assume something like 1000 or 100, your wish. 100 likewise. Okay, assume 100 or 200 likewise. Assume 100. They didn't mention about polled, not polled. Polled, not mentioned means all polled. All votes are polled. 100 votes are polled. Among that 4% invalid means 4 votes are gone. Now 96 only valid. This is given for that A and B. 96 only we have to give for A and B. And they mentioned 52% of the voters supported. Okay, total voters were taken as 100. 52% of the voter means there is ambiguity. It may be 52 or 52% of the valid. They had to mention valid, not mention means we can take like total. Okay, then B will get, if A got 52, because they said 52% of the voters. Voters are 100. Voters are 100. 52% this guy got means, then B will get total 96 required, 44 only. Here the difference is 8, but the beat by 600 given. This is given 600. We consider it's only 8. Assumption, with our assumption we got 8, but they given 600 already in the question. Our assumption is giving 8, but they given 600. Relationship here into 7, 56, 75 times we have to multiply. So here I have to multiply with 71, 5 to get the correct value 7,500. A got 52% of valid voters means 52% of 96. They said 52% of the voters. Total voters are 100, 52% means 52 A got. Then out of 96, B got 44 only. We got owned by 8, but they given 600. Own means that's what the difference. A got 52, B got 44. The difference is nothing but 8, right? So they given 600, so 7,500. See how simple we are doing this question. They given unknown. If you take X and all, doing will be complicated. When percentages, when all are percentages involved, you go with the assumption, and you got something, they'll give something. Finally, you can do the correction. Right. So now it's time for your